Imagine a world where the monuments of the past weren't just built by ordinary humans. Picture colossal stone structures, perfectly aligned with the stars, towering statues and massive walls that seem impossible to construct with the technology we know existed. For centuries, explorers, archaeologists, and adventurers have stumbled upon evidence that challenges our understanding of human history. And yet, one theory remains on the fringe. What if giants, real, towering beings, once walked the earth and shaped civilization itself? Before you dismiss this idea as myth or fantasy, consider this. Nearly every culture has legends of giants. From the Nephilim mentioned in ancient texts, to the Titans of Greek mythology, to the Oni of Japan, these stories are everywhere. Could there be more to them than just folklore? Could they be a fragmented memory of a lost chapter in our history? The first clue comes from the skeletal remains scattered across the globe. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, newspapers often reported the discovery of human bones far larger than any modern human. Some claim to find skeletons over 10 feet tall, buried in ancient mounds or hidden in remote caves. Skeptics argue that many of these accounts were exaggerated or misidentified. But what if some were genuine? If even a fraction were true, it would rewrite the story of human evolution. Next, consider the architecture of ancient civilizations. The Great Pyramids of Giza, the massive stone blocks of Baalbek in Lebanon, and the enormous statues of Easter Island. How could ordinary humans, with only primitive tools, move and assemble stones weighing tens of tons? Some researchers suggest that the presence of giants could explain these feats. A being twice as tall or more would naturally possess the strength to maneuver massive stones with ease, reducing what we see today as impossible to a simple practical task. But this theory isn't just about physical prowess. Giants could have played a role in the development of culture, language, and religion. Imagine a society where beings of immense size guided humanity, teaching agriculture, astronomy, or building techniques. Their presence could have left an indelible mark on myths, symbols, and rituals. Could the stories of gods walking among humans be more than metaphor? Perhaps they were memories of beings who were in every observable way godlike to early human eyes. Skeptics will point out the lack of concrete evidence, no verified giant skeletons in museums, no DNA sequencing to confirm their existence. But absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. Consider how many ancient artifacts have been lost to time, buried beneath layers of soil, sand, or water. Civilizations have risen and fallen, leaving fragments behind, often misinterpreted or dismissed. It's possible that giants, if they existed, left only whispers of their presence, monuments, myths, and a scattered archaeological record that doesn't fit neatly into our current understanding. Some proponents of this theory look to anomalies in the fossil record. Large footprints, found in places as far apart as North America and Asia, sometimes appear in geological layers alongside human artifacts. While mainstream science often attributes them to natural formations or misinterpretation, others argue these could be direct evidence of human-sized or larger creatures walking the earth thousands of years ago. And then there's the psychological aspect. Humanity has always been fascinated and perhaps intimidated by things larger than life. Could our stories of giants, gods, and titans reflect both awe and fear, a cultural echo of real beings whose strength and knowledge exceeded ours? If giants existed, their presence could have accelerated human innovation, inspired rituals, and even influenced societal hierarchies. Even today, giant myths persist. Modern reports of unusually large human remains occasionally surface, often suppressed or dismissed, while local legends continue to speak of massive ancestors. While mainstream history frames these stories as exaggeration or allegory, some researchers insist we keep an open mind. After all, our understanding of the past is constantly evolving, and the line between myth and reality has always been thinner than we imagine. So, were giants the forgotten architects of human civilization? Perhaps. Or perhaps they were a metaphor, a way for early humans to process the awe-inspiring challenges of their world. Either way, exploring the possibility challenges us to rethink what we accept as history. What if our ancestors weren't the sole builders of pyramids and monuments, but part of a larger, more mysterious narrative? One that includes beings whose very existence stretched the limits of imagination. In the end, the story of giants isn't just about size or strength. It's about perspective. It's about questioning what we think we know, peering into the shadows of history and asking, what truths have we forgotten, hidden behind layers of myth and time? Because sometimes, to truly understand humanity, we must look beyond ourselves and consider that we might not have been the tallest, or the strongest, or the first to shape the world.